Renee Sue Stanton. Maiden name is Driver. I'm going to go public now because I'm sick of hiding, sick of being in fear. Yes, my support animal's right here. I have PTSD. Wasn't diagnosed with anything else but PTSD and chronic pain, which would be reflex on my channel here. Went down to a school for a public event out there in Jackson County, Wisconsin. Again, we had police have to come in, and the mother is allowing this behavior for the 15-year-old. I am right here in Wisconsin from California. See my face? This is me. I am 50 years old. I've had this channel for a long time. Accused of bullying from a psychiatrist, which is this child is being treated by. One of the children, sorry. Can't disclose names because these kids are under 18. But this mother allowed this to happen where a psychiatrist chewed my butt for having a simple video up. And this happened in front of this child, by the way. The child is now 14. When the kids are here, they're under my care. I have 2 adult children, 6 grandchildren. I won't disclose my children's names because they're not in this. I am a survivor of severe abuse as a child. I was raised in foster care. By the grace of God, I am the person I am today. There's several family members that are retired military, active as well. And that's another reason why I kept my channel quiet all this time. Yes, I am a patriot. This is supposed to still be the United States of America. I'm sorry about the sun, but I'm sitting in my vehicle now because I have limited internet in my house. As you can see, I'll show you the road. See? I'm not afraid anymore. I live out in rural Wisconsin. See? So far, we've had to deal with the trauma of our barn being burnt down. A water truck sat there for 20 minutes while the barn burnt. We lost all our livestock. I had cows, everything. We lost everything in that barn. We rent from Mennonite people who are very good, by the way. People need to realize it's not the people that are the problem. It's the system that's the problem. Because these people are old order Mennonite, which is horse and buggy. My husband drives for them. That's how we supplement our income so that we can make sure his children, who are all 4 of them under 18, are cared for and loved. As I stated on my video this morning, this particular parent, mother, and her husband don't even allow those children to cook in that house. They're not even allowed to have access to the kitchen. As I stated earlier, I've been down to Clark County Courthouse down here in Wisconsin. I've several times asked for help. I mean, for God's sakes, my husband even met the damn governor. No offense to the governor, because he seems like Scott Walker seems like a wonderful person, and unfortunately, he didn't win the election. That would have been great to see. Yeah, I got political on this one. My front yard's got signs for him. Yes, I voted for him. As far as the Trump thing that's going on, I didn't used to care for that president as a person, but I'll tell you, this year I'm supporting him. Because there's a lot of crap that's gone on in this country that just needs to stop. I'm a survivor, like I said, and I have post-traumatic stress disorder since I was 3 years old, okay? I've lost, my mother passed away in 2010. I worked at the Veterans Administration in Redding, California, the hospital, so I've dealt with veterans. I've seen how they've been treated, and it's a disgrace how we treat our serving military and our past and present, how these people that are so close-minded think it's okay to impose their beliefs on others because they're not happy with their lives. Well, guess what? That's not okay. In my opinion, it needs to stop. We need to all come together as a nation because this is still the United States of America, and we still should be able to go into a school, especially in Jackson County, Wisconsin, and feel safe from harm at all. Anybody. I don't mean just adults, but children. I found out Jackson County, Wisconsin, and this is from the principal. Miss Morgan is the principal of that school, by the way. I dealt with her several times last year regarding this child that assaulted me at her school, by the way. Let me know that Jackson County, Wisconsin is the highest in teen suicide rates, highest in the state. So people understand this is a serious issue. This child that ended up finally assaulting me last night, sorry, that's my dog, had been bullied. I mean, terribly bullied. Now, unfortunately, she's turned into a bully because no one listens to her. I'm not upset with this kid. She's all of maybe 80, 90 pounds because she won't eat now. And I'm worried about her. I will let it be known right now that if she chooses and she wants to come and live here, she's more than welcome. This is always her home. This is my home right here. Always her home. Sorry if I appreciate it. No, thank you, Diane Hooper. These kids are always welcome in our home. I'm not upset with this child. I had to call the law enforcement because I needed it to be part of public record of what these kids are going through. The youngest stated that she wants to live with us. We already have the oldest living here. He's been here almost 2 years. He's 17 now, and he does quite well. Has a full-time job, plus goes to school, plus is on the football team. So, and doesn't do drugs or anything. So, and he's more of a mentor now. He was also bullied at that school. The bullying followed him to the point where he was getting, that Snapchat. They get bullied on Snapchat incessantly. And I thought I'd make it public because I've had no help from most people. Hi, Amy. How are you? You'll be able to catch the tail end of this, but I'm coming public. I've had no help from most people. Law enforcement, their hands are pretty much tied. They can only do so much, and it's not their fault. And I had an uncle who died in the light of duty on my father's side. He died in the 50s trying to help in a domestic situation. His last name was Shine. So I do understand law enforcement and how they're trying to do their jobs, and I don't have a problem with them. I have a problem with these parents who don't want to parent their children and then want to appear to be normal. Well, I never said I was normal, so. But I thought I'd make that statement and make it clear that I will always stand up for the kids, and no, I'm not angry. That's okay. It's all right, Amy. All I could do is just do what I can. But anyway, I've kept this channel quiet because I was thinking of the kids, and now it's time for me to stand up for them. My husband is limited as far as cognitive abilities because he had a stroke as a baby, and he's still a wonderful man, and I will stand behind him. He's got a lot of issues, plus probably PTSD, but I can't diagnose. That's not my scope of practice. Yes, like I said, I do have credentials. I was on a shock trauma team in Redding, California. Yeah, he's a good guy. I love him very much. Yeah, and if anybody, I'm sure a lot of people pray. If you guys could pray for this family, including, especially for these kids, because, sorry, that's my dog. She's my support animal. That's Adele. It's okay, Adele. But anyway, I'm going to make it short so that I can get some housework done. And but I'd like to let everybody know that if you feel like you're all by yourself or you feel alone, you're not. There's people like myself and Amy and Diane out there that will help. And even if you feel by yourself, you're there. I mean, we're there. There's always, even when you don't talk to people, like I tend to isolate myself because of the PTSD, or if I'm busy with the kids. There's always people there. Just ask for help. The right ones will be there for you. Okay, well, God bless everybody, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day. By the way, it's beautiful blue skies out here, so I'll show you. Yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of us isolating. I think so. I think you're right on that one. But thank you for listening, and thank you for responding so much, and all there's a lot of good channels out there on YouTube, by the way, but there's also other ones that I would think about. Yeah, you too, Amy. Just remember that people are there to help out, and if you feel alone or you feel like no one cares, people do care, including myself. All right, God bless everyone. Take care, okay?